Hello, Genki desu ka? Welcome to the Less Effort, More Impact Lunchtime Live with your Less Effort, More Impact coach, Helen Iwata, based in Tokyo. And it is a very cloudy, sort of rainy day here in Tokyo today. I'm not sure how it is where you are. Thank you for watching the replay. And wow, we have people hopping on live already. This is fantastic. Not even announced, and here you are jumping in. Thank you for being here. So what I'm talking about today is a little bit different to some of the other lunchtime lives that I've done. First of all, it's a bit earlier. It's an early lunch. But what I'm talking about today is something that's time sensitive. A lot of the other ones are very, you can kind of watch it anytime. Right now, I'm in the middle of a 10-day training, 3 keys to less effort and more impact for women in business. And what I wanted to talk to you about is that just this morning, we had one of the live Zoom calls that's a part of that training. And towards the end of that session, one of the women who was joining live started to share with the others who were on the call and the people who'll be watching the recording actually, about how she was realizing how much pressure she had been putting on herself to be perfect at work, to be perfect as a mother. And what we started to talk about is that this is actually so common among high performers. I see a lot of high performing women coming into my programs, and sometimes they know they're high performers, and sometimes they are high performers. They don't realize that they're high performers. They're maybe a little bit too modest to call themselves high performers. The fact is that they actually are. They're always looking to absolutely do their best, to be perfect. And the thing is that they're doing that without realizing the tremendous amount of pressure that they're putting on themselves. And so this lady who was sharing today, she's recently just kind of hit that level of just utter exhaustion. And she has, we've been talking, and she's realized that it is essential for her to take some time off, but not just take some time off, because it's not just about, I'm exhausted, I'm going to take some time off and then everything's going to magically be better. What it's really going to take is some changes in thinking. So to get out of this always feeling that you have to do everything perfect, how to let things go in certain areas, and at the same time still do really excellent work where it counts, and still, for those who are mothers or who have other responsibilities outside work, to really do that well as well. And the thing is that when you are putting your pressure on to be perfect in all the areas, then it becomes just too much. So if this topic that I'm sharing with you right now, if this resonates for you at all, you may like to consider joining us for the remainder of this training. What I particularly love about this, and what the women who've already joined are finding and they're saying, is that there are not many places where we can actually talk openly about this sort of thing. High performers in the workplace are kind of expected to be high performers, and it can be quite difficult to admit to other people if you're having a hard time. And I have heard from multiple clients who've come to me, and I've experienced this myself, when it can then get to be too much, and then you burst into tears in front of your manager or whatever, when we don't really want that to be happening. So this is it's a training, so I am sharing practical tips, but it's also a kind of a small group community that's just, together for these 10 days, where it really is a safe and supportive environment to talk about, what's happening for you, to the extent that you're comfortable about that, and also to hear from other women. And what we're doing is really normalizing the situation, to make it normal, that it, or to recognize that it is normal, that it is very challenging to be performing in a demanding work environment, and especially when you have other responsibilities as well. So you may be thinking, oh, but wait, you've already started this training, Helen, isn't it too late for me to join? It's not too late. The training is open until November 30th. We do have the live trainings, but all of the live sessions are recorded. So even if you have missed some of that, you can still watch the recordings. And we have the third live training will be on Saturday morning from 10 a.m. So you may be able to join that live. Even if you can't join live, it doesn't matter. You can still watch the replay. And we have as I said, very supportive Facebook group. It's a private pop-up Facebook group just for these 10 days, where we have the interaction going as well. So I just wanted to make sure that you know about this, because I do know that there may be women out there who could definitely benefit from this. So I wanted to share, spread the word. Please do. If it's not something that's necessarily for you, maybe it is something that could be supportive for your female friends or colleagues. So please do share. There will be a link with this video. You can go to sasagacommunications.com/training. Very easy to find, sasagacommunications.com/training, and you will find the details there, and you can just hop in and join us straight away. I would love to welcome you in the training and in that Facebook group. And especially, if you're watching this on Wednesday morning on a national holiday in Japan, when maybe the weather's not so great, it's not so exciting to do things outside, you'll find something exciting inside. All right, thank you so much for watching. And make it a brilliant and joyful day. And I hope to see you in the 3 keys to less effort and more impact for women in business training. All right, bye-bye.